What up, everybody? How you guys doing today? Today I'm going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of the 2023 Party City Mega Wolf. Alright guys, so oh my lord, I don't even know what to say. Like, okay, we have Kenny behind the camera. So, Kenny actually picked this up for me in Cleveland, which I live in Myrtle Beach, so that's like, how far away?
A long way.
Yeah, he drove 5 hours out of his way from, he lives in Kentucky now, so that's crazy. But we have this, not many people have the Mega Wolf. It's a pretty like sought after prop, even though it's not really rare. It came out in 2023, it was just hard to get it because they wouldn't ship anything. So I got it. It's never been used before. We had to get a new box because the other people, it couldn't fit through their door. So they put a new box here. We have some of the things out of the box, some of them in there still. So, wow, let's just get right into this. I'm so excited. So I guess the stuff to start with would be the clothing. I'm not sure if this is all the clothing or just some of it. You know it's gonna be a big ass prop when this is the shirt. That's the whole chest area. These are the arms. These look like the pants in here with the hip loop already attached. Yeah. Hip loop is in there. The sensor's in there. Here's some big ass pants too. Next thing we have is one half of the base. Again, when one half of the base is this big, like bigger than most bases altogether, you know this is gonna be a big prop. Right here we have a bag of like hardware stuff. We have the adapter. We have these big tethers which are gonna connect from like the hip area to the base down there, which, yeah, these are really gonna help when this guy lunges forward. Next we'll do this. This is the hip area. So once we get the legs done, this will be the hips. You can see where the little loops go in there, and that'll form the hips. But this is just like that area, and this is part of the mechanism in there. It looks similar to like Emeline or Darling Dolly, to where it's mostly gravity fed, which means no springs will be breaking, so that's always good. All right, so right here we have the huge hands. These are, wow. These are probably the most impressive hands I have. Would you say so?
I would say so.
They're even bigger than Jack's. They're like, wow. This thing coming at you is gonna look insane. I can't wait to see this. We have that is not in the boxes, we have the head. Yeah, this head is really nice. It looks very well made. It's huge. Like, head comparison, it's huge. You got the mouth movement in there. You can't really see it on camera probably, but it's glossy in there. Like, it actually looks kind of like wet in there. Like it's been chewing on things. So that's awesome. So what I believe these to be are arm poles. So it'll attach to the chest frame up there, and then these will connect to the hands. I'm relatively certain that's what these are. Right here we have one of the absolutely gargantuan feet. This is like, wow. What do you think of that, Kenny?
That's pretty big.
Yeah. Here's the other foot, basically the same, but the other toes are in different positions. Right here we have one of many mechanism pieces. This is like, I don't know if you want to feel this. This is the actual retract mechanism. Somehow, after being in the box for so long, it is still slimy, just like Emeline and all of those, Mr. Dark. Yeah, it's still very slimy. It looks like mostly metal gears in there, if you guys can see that. And this is what will bring it back up. Another mechanism piece, this is definitely where a cotter pin goes. It looks like this will probably attach to that L piece that we looked at earlier. I really don't know how, honestly. Like, I don't even have really a guess right now. It just looks like a lot. So this time lapse is probably gonna be pretty long when we start setting this thing up. Right here we have a leg pole with the control box attached to it. This is pretty self-explanatory, where you have all the controls, where you plug in the adapter, all of that great stuff. This thing actually can run on batteries. So another leg pole, which is a very interesting shape with like, looks like forms for the legs again, but very different leg poles to what I'm used to. Usually they're just like straight and all that. I think these are the last two in here. Yeah, these are, I don't think these are leg poles. I think these will be, I mean, they could be, but they look like the pieces that'll go on the front of the base to make sure it doesn't fall over. C and E, so these will go on pretty, and D and F, these will go on pretty soon. Not sure what they are, honestly. Here we have the other side of the base. It's labeled the front. So yeah, T and T, so yeah, that means those longer poles are gonna that means they're gonna jet out to the front to make sure it doesn't fall. Right here, no idea. Oh my Lord. These are the shoulders. Pretty massive. Okay, we have our final two pieces of the unboxing, which I have no earthly idea what these are. These look like something to do with the hip area, but I don't know. Maybe not. All right, well, that was very long, but that is going to conclude the unboxing portion of this video. Now let's get to the setup. All right, guys, I have tested him a couple times. Now, I'm gonna let you guys see him. All right, guys, so that was the Party City Mega Wolf. I'm gonna get Kenny's opinion. Kenny, what do you think of the Mega Wolf?
He's pretty darn cool.
He's awesome.
He was definitely worth the trip to Cleveland to pick up.
I definitely think, what I paid for him, I paid $400 because that's what the person wanted for him. He retails at Party City for $500, which, if you want something like a retail animatronic that will really catch people's attention and become like your standout, this is the guy you want. Like, yeah, I definitely recommend him over like the Pumpkin Creep from Party City. I never got him, but I can tell you this guy is better. He's better than really any of the other 12-footers in my opinion. They say he's only 9 feet, but I mean, come on. He looks, okay, I'm just gonna say, compared to the other things, he looks like a 12-footer. He really does. I think he's absolutely amazing. If you want him and you're contemplating is $500 worth it, I would say go for it if you have the money, because he's just that amazing. But yeah, all right, guys, I will leave a link to buy this guy in the description at Party City. I'll also leave a link to my merch. And other than that, aim high, not low, and never quit. Peace. Thank you.